Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Eador Genesis New Horizons modded. In the last episode, we continued to clear locations in order to gain some levels and strength on my heroes, as I'm not able to really take on Tazir without losing at least one hero and his army trying to take on 6 or 7 Minotaurs or so, possibly even both of them. So we're looking for some better armor for our warrior and some more levels for our commander before we take on the domain of Lanash'ar. But we have contained him in his single province. He's explored 100%. He's got 7 locations there, and I haven't seen his heroes do anything. So he's not strong enough to take on our guards around here. And he's not strong enough to take on any of the other locations in his domain. And we have taken away most of his funds as well, and his provinces are all falling. In this episode, my intention is to probably clear these locations, and hopefully gain the strength I need to take on these Minotaurs. To that end, let's look at our heroes. Ulvar is a level 17 Holy Knight, with Athletics 5, Armor Master 3, Weapon Master 5, Constitution 1, Willpower 3, and Blacksmithing 1. For his equipment, we did get a Veteran's Chainmail last episode after completing that quest for the Temple of Light. We found a Veteran's Cloak, and we also have a Paladin's Helmet now. This was, I think we got... Was this an event? Or did we get... no, I think we got this with our commander. And were able to hand it off to our Holy Knight to help him. More hit points is nice. More morale was also nice. We also got a decent ring through an event as well. But most of this has not come from treasure that we found. Most is coming through events. Which I find kind of funny in a way, because we spent almost 80 turns on this shard not getting anything decent. Treafer is our priest, level 13, with Logistics 2, Defensive Tactics 3, Discipline 3, Maneuvering 1, Leadership 1, Concentration 1, Necromancy 2, and Wisdom 1. It turns out that in the end, Necromancy was a giant mistake. We never should have even dabbled in this, because we're not going to summon any undead, which means that this is actually useless. Because we don't have access to ghosts, which is what I wanted to help me deal with these Minotaurs. We also found a Mass Bless spell at the end or in the middle of the last episode, and now we know we want more concentration and spell power to make this incredibly powerful for him, and he can help his entire army with it, giving them plus, let's think here, it would be plus 5 concentration, so plus 5 to all of their stats, which would allow this army to probably handle the Minotaurs without too much trouble. Especially if it gets more points into command. I think it gets 2 or 3, I think 2 more as a priest. For his equipment, we're getting quite a bit of the Merchant's set through events. We got a second Merchant's Pendant and 2 Merchant's Rings. We also have a Crystalline Ring, so income is the theme of this shard. Other than that, nothing really else worth mentioning. And finally, we have Galvin, our scout, who is level 8. We purchased a hand ballista for him in the last episode, giving him a really nice weapon. Otherwise, there's not much really to say about his equipment either. For his skills, we have Looting 2, Diplomacy 2, Marksmanship 3, Pathfinding 1, and Reaction 1. Army-wise, I went ahead and named everyone else in our armies, either after viewers or I found or chose funny names. Sif Jespalier, you are now here as the duelist under Galvin's care. Ulvar, have I named anyone in your army? Meji Tats, you are now the level 5 Whisperer, working with Ulvar. And Treafer has Grouches as the level 5 beater with the piercing medal. Alexander, you are the level 6 beater in his army without any medals at the moment. Naysayer, you are the level 6 bog warrior for him. And Vipera is our nomad? Horse archer, who's under Trafer's care as well. All right, and if I recall correctly, we already built something in our domain. We did. We built a structure. In our province, we've probably casted a ritual. We did not cast a ritual, but we don't have any, I think, that I want to cast. So I think we're good. Actually, we're not quite good. We should cast Heavenly Light, because that also improves the population mood. Sure. Okay, and now we can end the turn. While exploring the province of Lowgrass, the hero Galvin has found a hidden chest filled with coins. Your reward is 200 gold. Oh, nice! Free money. Continue exploring. Olvar found some tower ruins. Bugbear, Orc, Ghost Whisperer, and a Cleaver. 6 enemies. Olvar's not going to do this fight. We're going to let Galvin come over here and do this. This location, this province, seems to have a lot of lower level locations. So we'll go ahead and have Galvin come over here once he's done exploring where he's currently located. Although I do want this to reach about 50% before we leave Lowgrass, so we'll hang out there a little longer. There was an altar of death here, right? Yes, there was. What's in this location? That'll be an easy battle. We haven't seen how many Medusas are in the slimy swamp. But I don't know, Olvar, if you can handle Medusa, because you don't have a high enough resistance to resist petrification. And we don't have a dispel to help you there. No. Well, since this province is growing slightly, we'll send you down here, Olvar, and begin exploring at Lake Country. Trafer will fight... Oh, yeah, right, I remember now. We'll have him fight the Lizardmen to start, since we can utilize these spells to help us fight them. But I wanted to grab Exorcism to help me fight the vampires, but we'll do that in the future. We have an extra slot here. If we're fighting Lizardmen, we don't need a shock. We should take a lightning. Two points of necromancy. It's such a shame we're not going to use necromancy. And well, I guess a soul trap can be utilized by him. It will be a slightly higher spirit. We have to kill something first. Don't do it. You just admit you just wasted those points in necromancy. Give him a heal. Okay, and send him in to do that battle. We should, though, continue to build more structures. So let's put a granary here. And at home... Builder's Guild reduces the cost of everything else by 10% and should be what I build. So let's do that. Apparently we need the Builder's Guild anyway if I want to build a citadel. For rituals... The 2 spells I want to cast are on cooldown. Gavin found some more ancient ruins. Ikarai, Luminary, Stalker, and a Witness. Just 5 of them. I agree with Galvin. This should be a glorious battle, and I think he can win. And let's go. So, I can probably kill 2 of these without too much trouble. I think we can immediately kill the hunter, which we will do to make sure we don't have to worry about it. Our fairy moves away to protect herself. These 2 can kill this Ikarai. These 2 can kill this one. But then we're losing one of my units. It's probably going to be Briar that we lose. Oh, we can one-hit kill him. I did not think we could do that. Oh, interception keeps him alive. Very good, Lizard Man. Wow, I thought we were going to lose Briar. Not bad. Good job, Galvin. We can give a counterattack here. 1 hit point or 2 parry. Let's give you more parry, suggests Polier. Cloak of Illusion. The third piece of this set. $248 and 22 gems. 5 enemies only. Lizardman and Beater. I'll give you a trade for this. Is a pathetic army. I shouldn't even do this battle then. I'm not going to. Let's retreat. That's too simple. Okay. Well, if that's too easy, then we need a tougher battle to do. Blinded Sleep, though, are not going to be useful against Dark Priestesses. They have too much resistance. They won't be helpful against the Siege Engineers either. Maybe, though, we can reach the Siege... Oh... It depends upon how the swamps are laid out. Let's try fighting the Siege Engineers with Treyafer. Galvin should be wearing the Stalker's jacket as long as he's exploring a province. Do I even need the Scale Mail? 3 defense, 3 range defense? No, I do not. Although it is better than any of the other sets of armor I currently have, I guess we'll keep it. You know, I'd rather have the light boots for that 1 additional stamina. Our hero can begin, Olvar can begin exploring here. Treyafer, yep, fight the Siege Engineers. Galvin keeps exploring. We'll put a pub here. And end the turn. I can't afford anything in my domain at the moment. Well, except the Abbey, but I don't really need the Abbey. A knowledge store Galvin found. Let's examine it. Enter the shop. Make a special order. Not taking special orders. Look at the goods. So what spells does he have? Cure wounds, mass defense, summon air elemental, polymorph. Turns an enemy unit into a mule. Duration increases with the caster's concentration. Does not affect heroes. Bless, Inferno, Reincarnation, summon Earth Elemental, Magic Stream. Some decent spells here. Nothing I need and almost nothing I can afford. I think we just sell Sanctuary. I'm never going to cast it. I know I'm not. We're not going to take any undead either, so I'm just going to sell the undead spells we have. If there had been a summon ghost spell here, I would look to actually take it. But there isn't. Let's repair the equipment. Am I going to use the accurate crossbow ever again, Tim? Maybe it's time to sell this too. To make up for some of the cash you just spent to repair your equipment. I don't need to sell anything else at this moment, but we will leave this behind for our commander. Workman, Healer, Veteran Slayer, Ballista, Catapult. 7 enemies. Will be tricky. I think we can win. I don't really like the setup here. But we'll go with this. Okay. So I think we sleep or blind this guy, so we don't have to... Well, I need to kind of charge in on them. 6 range, so he can hit this spot. But the ballista, though, are too far back to help this round. 1, 2, 3... Actually, he can hit him here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Alexander can move up here. We might as well shoot a healer. We'll try killing one of them if we can. Nora, you can move right up. You'll probably take a brunt of these hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think we just lost Grouchish, though. I can't Wasp Swarm mechanical units. These two aren't even going to be able to fight at all this match. If I move you here, Vipera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get hammered by everything. So no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I want to save Grouchish, I need to actually cast Dash this turn. Because I think this is him for 9, and this is him for 10. Oh, he will survive, but barely. Alright, then let's sleep. Alright, Grouchus, let's move you up. Kill the workman. And then we'll dash you to move you up to threaten that catapult. You can't actually stay there, Grouchus. We have to pull you away. I don't think you can take all of these hits, Vipera, so we're done moving. I can destroy this. And now their damage output is severely weakened. We still have to be careful with you. You know what? We don't need a blind. We need to summon a Wasp Swarm. Not bad. Meditation for triage. We can give you a healing medal. Ranged defense medal for Grouchish. That would actually be handy for you. I'd be a little more brave with you. So let's give you that. Mass fire immunity. Woolen gloves. $370. Some tower runes for Olvar. 3-pack warriors. Too easy. Olvar shouldn't do this battle. I think he levels if I retreat him as well. He does not. Oh, the sun bracelet's available. Yes. Recover the bracelet and bring it to me. Take it to the treasury. That's incredible for Treafer, since that would give him more spell power, which we want for his Mass Bless, which he doesn't have access to at the moment. And Treafer will now fight. Darn it, I hate having a sleep and a blind spell. And I'm going to be forced to drop them. But they're useful against the Minotaurs, so I don't really want to drop them in case Treafer's the one who has to do that battle. But there's nothing else here we can fight that those spells are useful in, and I want to drop them for exorcisms for the vampires. I guess we'll fight some Acreal, and no matter how difficult that battle is, we'll still do it. Like, assuming it's too easy. Galvin keeps exploring. Ovar, you keep exploring. We did build a market earlier, so we should be able to upgrade our storehouses wherever they're located. I actually want more anti-corruption structures. That's the town council. You would need marble, and I don't see marble anywhere. But we need the geologist guild to find marble. Let's go ahead and build this then. And do we see marble in Giant Lands? I guess we'll head up here with you, Olvar. We'll see how difficult that battle will be then. Let's go up there now. Two ogres. We can annihilate them. This will not be difficult. I hope. Let's go. Okay, so we move you up. We will haste you. And we use a blind to start. And a blind faith. We quagmire. None of them. I want them both kind of aiming towards our heroes. Or our hero. And I want them both attacking him, so we're going to move our hero right here so we can do the counterattacks. And we move back Lash. And then we begin. Killing them. And it's over. +1 command, and we could use Armor Master 4 to help us fight the Minotaurs, so let's take that. Blue Tail. I'll give you more swamp knowledge. An old windmill. Spider, Sorcerer, Necromancer, and a Narnar. If there's only one Sorcerer, one Necromancer, Galvin can do this battle. Let's do it. Who do I kill? It really should be the Sorcerer so we don't have any more Narnars to worry about. We'll just step back with my units. Alright, now we only have 4 Narnars. Or Nars? I think is actually what they're called. 6 range defense on that one. That's going to be a pain. I mean, we can kill one of them easily with the hand ballista, so it's not actually going to be that tricky. Six range, 6 defense. You're not going to kill it. You do 9 damage, Tortle. Okay, and we won. I would like to get his morale up, but he can't kill it in a single hit. Or can he? It's 8 damage? No, he can't. And I have no spells to help. Well, we do have a Bless. I guess we can web it. End the turn. End the turn. A bit weird what I'm doing, but I want him to get his morale restored. Uh-oh. Well, we didn't kill it in the end, so now we have to with him, so that sucks. Guess we took opportunity to heal a little bit more. Gavel leveled, +1 command is also nice. Pathfinding 2? Get us towards that swamp knowledge and mobility increase, or looting 3 to take advantage of all the looting that we currently are gaining. Let's take even more looting. Looting 3. Trinket can get some morale. Tortle can get a ranged defense. Yep. Summon Nature Ritual Scroll. That's junk. $163, 8 gems. 4 enemies only. Icarite Luminary. I said no matter what, we're doing this battle, and we are. Let's just do it. One, two, three. Can't really reach me. But I don't think I can kill this with ranged attacks, can I? You do 6 damage. You will not. Yeah, actually, you will. With a little bit of cleverness. Easily enough. Practically insta... I was say insta-gib, but that's not quite how this works. I can't quagmire any of them. That was a bit nasty. I can't reach him with that spear. But I don't think we have to worry about that. Because Nathir can run up and stab it in the back. Slith, give you a range attack. Garbage, improved charm spell. This was an easy battle. In the main hall of your radiant castle appears a portal. Out comes the magician of majestic attire. He speaks. Hail, mighty lord. My name is Isravius, and it was my wife you disenchanted recently, lifting my curse. Okay, so we gain an emissary scepter. Oh, skillful diplomat +1. Interesting. Healing +8. Ammo 7, range 6. A decent scepter. Would be good for our priest, for example. If we make our scout a ranger, this would be good for him as well. And plus the skillful diplomat gives him even more diplomacy. Good deeds are also rewarded. Bless the pilgrims. We get another magic item. Okay, so Galvin, you get a point of command. We may as well bring you home. Fill that and see what we can do when it comes to equipment. Olvar, there is some marble here. Let's begin looking for it. Empty hills with more iron. This might be an easier battle than this one as well to take. And since the iron is just there, let's go see how difficult that battle will be. And we have Land of the Dead, so we're going to need an okay guard standing watch here. So let's put, although I guess light infantry. And we'll drop down a pub. No, not a pub. We'll drop down a granary to start. All our moves up here to take the iron. And hopefully that is indeed an easier fight. We've also earned another slot with you, Olvar, but I have nothing close by, with the exception of this province for you, to gain that. So we'll push on instead. Trafer, you won that very easy battle. Everything else here is either too easy or too tough, based on the spells that you have. Let's try fighting some Medusas that aren't 5 Medusas. At home. Stonehenge would be nice. 3 gems per turn. Forest Keeper's Guard, which we don't really care about. Reduces delay between rituals by 1, which I do care about. We gain Ancient Pyramid for even more gems. And we can hire Black Unicorns and Treants. Speaking of rituals, 3 more turns Stonemaker of Nature can be used. And the turn. Griffin, Giant Eagle. 5 of them. Unfortunately, these are all fast units, so they're totally going to fly into my back lines, and we will lose units doing this battle with Olvar's forces. I don't really want to lose units, and I can't stop myself from losing units. We're just going to take too much damage on the soft back line. Well, but you know what? You can charge over up and he can hopefully kill one of them immediately. He doesn't have Hill's knowledge. You're right, he doesn't. Okay, we have to retreat him then. We'll have our commander come up here. Olvar himself can win this battle. He can win it all alone, but he can't. I don't want to lose his army, so we just retreat. 3 Medusas. Let's see if you can defeat 3 Medusas, Trafer. I am content with the way my army is laid out. These won't work on the Medusas. They have too much resistance. So we effectively only have our first level spells. And even then, we've only basically got... Lightning won't do any real damage to them. Wasp Form is not very good either. I should have chosen different spells for this fight. Let's haste here. 4 range. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Moves here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. Well, we'll start shooting. Oh, I like the little niche we have here with these lakes here. That's kind of nice. Can put an archer there and he'll be safe from being hit by anything. Quagmire will affect these girls. Oh, no it won't, because that's going to fade on her immediately. If I move you up to throw a spear... No, I don't want to do that. You're in the way. I want to kill this one with 1 hit. Which Nora can do with a crushing blow. Or can't do. It has 6 hit points left. She can still do it. We just have to use dash on her. Okay, they're in my ranks. Do I have a heal? We have a heal here. I think we've won. Good. 3 we can handle. 5 we can't handle without losses. Garbage. Longbow heavily guards. 218 gold, 25 gems. A descendant of a noble family that once ruled the province of Stonelands has made an attempt to seize his patrimony. How dare he? No way. We won. Good job. Good job, Slinger defense. I did not realize that used to be that type of province. We don't need Watchmen here. Now that I know that they're there, let's get rid of them. Put something a little. Let's put Walking Dead there to guard that province now. Trafer, you will march up here. Let's see. I guess we're gonna put Granary down. Actually, let's upgrade to a stable here to maybe speed up Trafer's approach. And Ovar, you will just explore here then. Actually, if we're going to not do things, Ovar will come down here to grab a unit for that tier 4 slot. Galvin repairs his equipment. Oh, right. Why would I use the Emissary's Bracers on Galvin when he's got... I'm sorry, Emissary's Bracers. The Emissary's Scepter when he has the Hand Ballista, a great weapon for him. We gained a Bronebreaker as a weapon to help us fight the forces of evil, which is a decent weapon again. It's a side grade for our warrior. If I had more mobility, I'd give Galvin a slug. But we don't. There's another merc here, a witch doctor. He'd be 20 gold per turn. Witch doctors are useful. But I don't want to go down... Well, we're already earning so little. No, we're not going to take a witch doctor. Let's grab the Pegasi. Help with the morale and give us another fast unit. And then Galvin will head... I guess we will send him to Ash Wasteland. He'll begin exploring that province a bit. That's all we'll do. End the turn. Trevor's heading for iron. Galvin explores. Ulvar heads down. Guess we'll keep putting granaries around. We found an arena. I don't care about an arena. Continue exploring. A weary lizardman has arrived from the castle in the province. Okay, this is a merc. This is a standard lizardman who might have a medal and is looking for us to hire him because he lost his whole other army because of a dragon attack. No, I don't need that. I don't need to hire a lizardman for 45 bucks. We keep building granaries, I guess. They're cheap. And several provinces could use them. Actually, can we cast a ritual spell? A ritual? We can. Let's think here. We'll put Miracle of Nature there. Okay, Trafer can win this battle, and hopefully without losses. Let's try. I do want my archers on the on hills. Okay, let's see what how they line themselves up. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, 5 resistance on the Eagles. They're gonna be the Griffins, and 20 damage with charge too. Oh God. Wow, they are really nasty. We can sleep one of the giant eagles at least, but it looks like we're losing something in this area, I'm guessing. Probably Trestle, because she's going to take all these charge attacks. Let's sleep an eagle. One, two, three, four. This way, these two will have to attack something up here. They'll probably both attack you, Nora. Especially because I plan on moving you onto the hill. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these two, one may attack Viper, or the other may attack Trestle, or they'll both attack Trestle. The good news is that Griffins don't have a huge amount of range defense, so we can hurt this one. But not enough to lower its damage output, unfortunately. We can't slow it down with a Quagmire, because these things fly. If I move you up here, Naysayer, to tank, you die. So I'm going to hope they split their attacks instead. 2, 3, 4. Can Needles take this hit? I think so. I'm going to move you here, Nora, and let's pray we don't lose a unit. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, that's pretty much what I expected to happen. Now the question is, can I kill this Griffin and save my other units? So we can absolutely kill the Griffin. We don't want to take that counterattack. I kind of need to kill this Griffin as well. I also don't want to lose my healer. That means someone has to stand here, and it's going to probably have to be Naysayer. But I would like Naysayer to hit the Griffin, or possibly hit the Griffin. I guess I can throw there. A spear here. And a blast. We'll kill that. Nora can crushing blow. And then we can blind this one to make sure it doesn't do anything. Oh, or it will just resist it, and I'll waste that, and now I've probably lost my healer. Yeah, we've lost a healer now. That sucked. Or have we? We'll lose Naysayer. Why did I think the blind was going to work? Alright, well, we went from going to win, not lose a unit, to now absolutely going to lose a unit. If I move Triage up here, we keep them. But then I don't get to heal something, so we're going to lose Trestle. If I heal anything else, you're going to move here. Actually, can I even save my healer? I can. By doing this. Alright, well that sucked. This also means that we know we can't... Well, we don't have blind anymore, so it doesn't matter, I suppose. We should try to get into a position to hit that eagle. I don't think, Tim, you can reach it. It's awake in 2 turns. Okay, it's awake this turn, and yes, I can't reach it. Okay, so, well, this sucks. I've misplayed this battle entirely. Lost! Needles, who was a fantastic spearman, but I'm willing to accept the loss of 1 unit to take this province. Magic +1 is good, and we'll grab I like all of these, although none of these are spell power. Let's finish up logistics. Vipera will give you some more... Oh, a resistance. Some ancient ruins found by Galvin. 3 ogres. That is too strong for him. We will retreat. I can't reset my subjects. I don't need the crystals. There's foresters there. Let them pass. Deliver to the treasury. I don't care about crystals. All right, Ovar. You can repair your equipment. You can hire a unit for that spot back there. Now that we have iron. Oh, and we have marble. Oh, well, marble up here, but there's dwarves. I don't feel like fighting dwarves. We'll build a mine here. We'll put some light infantry there. And Trafer heads back down in this direction. With the iron, several things should now be much cheaper for us. I want marble next. We can build a foundry. Why is it 81 bucks? We have the iron we need, right? 81 seems like a weird price to pay for iron if we have it. Let's build a foundry anyway. Galvin keeps exploring there. Trafer, you probably want that unit slot filled, and you need spells. So you should head down here next. Let's... Oh, I can't put a stable there. You already built a structure. You built a mine. We'll just hold on to our cash. We're not earning very much, are we? 46. We still want a troop here, Tim. You're not going to have access to any higher tier units for some time. A Pegasus could be useful for a fast attack unit with Ovar, though it's probably going to die. Maybe we instead get some more support. But I can't do that this turn. I've already built a structure. It would be the monastery for a monk. I don't generally like fighting in the arenas because the battles you have to fight are somewhat difficult and you can't really scout them in advance to know what you're going to be dealing with, and it might be too strong. So I don't want Ovar to go and fight something there. I think we'll just explore Ovar and you'll hire a troop. You know, I'm going to make it the Peg... Let's take a Pegasi after all. Okay. Galvin should really be the one exploring Hook Banks, by the way, Tim. Can you get him there? In several turns. Do it. You need the marble more than you need this province cleared so population can increase at all. For spells... Heavenly Guard would give me... Oh god, is it... No, this is the cost of the spell. 50 gems. Okay. That's not the maintenance on the Heavenly Guards. I feel like we should drop the Heavenly Guards someplace, though. To further decrease the odds that this guy moves out of his... Well, we'll handle him easily. Let's just end the turn. Some Tower Ruins. Brigand Thief and Renegade. Way too easy for you, Ovar. We retreat from that fight. Trafer is heading down. Galvin's advancing. Let's... A granary's there, Tim. Not a... A granary's not there, so you can't put a stable there yet. Upgrade this to a stable, I suppose. Ovar just explores. It actually kind of really sucks, everyone. I'm just not... I guess we could attack the Minotaurs and try to end the Shard, but I'm going to lose a hero in his whole army. I don't want to do that. And after I do win against the Minotaurs, we might be too weak to take on his heroes that are here. So I really want to guarantee we win. This means that we're just waiting to get strong enough to do so. It feels grindy to me at this point, because there's nothing... The AI's not going to win. It's simply not going to win. But I can't win either. We have to just wait to win. I feel this is kind of boring to watch, but I guess the location battles are fun. A lookout tower. That's way too easy for Ovar. It should be Galvin that does that battle. Spell of Gratitude. I guess we'll put granaries everywhere and eventually start upgrading them all to stables. Ovar keeps exploring. Trafer heads down. Galvin moves up. We don't have money to build anything in our domain. More ancient ruins. Very easy battle. A rich collector of exotic creatures from the province of Slimy Swamp approaches you, asking that you sell him the slug's eggs from your treasury. This is rather thematic. He's willing to pay us 200 gold, or if you're not interested in gold, he can exchange the eggs for an artifact. Embroidered bracers, I think, are part of the merchant's set. So we should take those. Let's do it. We'll hire adventurers to look for the Ratman city. Gonna move on. So Trafer. Yep, part of the merchant set. Let's go ahead and drop the cloth bracers and give you this. Since you're home, we can drop the warm cloak and give you the cloak of illusion. I guess we'll give you the spell power bracelet now, and we'll also give you the emissary's scepter. So we give you a ton of gear suddenly, Trafer. You need a new tier 1 unit to make up for the fact that you lost a one. We'll make it a normal lizard man this time. Everything here is too easy for you. Let's have you come down here and begin clearing these provinces of their guards, Trafer. Yep, Galvin moves up to explore. Ovar, you're sitting here and just exploring. Can we cast a ritual? Heavily Light is off a cooldown. Let's get rid of these light infantry and put down the Heavenly Guard here. They're 5 gems maintenance a turn. And end the turn. The enemy is leaving, but this time we will fight them. I need the money. I need the money. Let's do it. Okay, and we haste Nora. That was a misclick. If I charge you up, you will just die. Because that's the way this always works. Really? Couldn't kill him. Good work, Army. We didn't actually lose anybody either. Was actually worried that would happen. Hit point. An ancient crypt. 3 spiders. That's another battle Galvin can do. We'll just retreat. We can now build 2 buildings in provinces. So now it's turn 85. I see. More wine. Excellent. Craftsmen in the Provincial Lake Country have invented a simple means of producing Arcanite amulets, enhancing male virility. This commodity is sought after highly, and the province's income is increased by 5. Excellent. I'll think about it. Okay, Galvin, you start exploring there. Olvar keeps exploring 3 meadow. Treyafer moves over here. We drop a mill. We don't need any guards. We don't need any rituals cast at the moment. Is there any battles we can do? I forgot spells with my priest, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. God, there's nothing really around. I don't think I can beat the what's at the windmill. Sorry, I don't think I can beat the Medusas guarding this Arcanite with Olvar, or I would have him do it. But he'll just be constantly petrified and then slaughtered. And the army can't defeat that many Medusa. No, it's not going to work. Keep exploring. It's 6 militiamen here. I should really just let them leave. I'm going to do that to save time. 6 per team explored. Continue exploring. Lookout Tower. It's a very easy battle. Or at least it's a battle that whatchamacallit... Actually, this looks like a... This is a witch circle. You'll do this battle. 1, 2, 3. We can haste you. Good job, Olvar. We'll give a speed to Adorkable. What's your counterattack? 7? Give a, or I guess like a counterattack. Protector's Sword. Not useful to us, but not trash, at least. $213 is nice. Let him as long as he pays. Very well, then. I'll think about it. Okay, we have to clean up our storage. It's getting cluttered with just junk. Two bone breakers. We don't need two bone breakers. I'm not going to use that flag ever. We might hire a wizard eventually if we're on the shard another freaking 100 turns. I want all of those. Galvin keeps exploring. Olvar keeps exploring. Treyafar marches over here. We put down another mill. Right, I can build 2 buildings now, Tim. Don't forget that. You can also hire 2 guards. Begin putting granaries everywhere so we can travel through these provinces faster. And at home... Wouldn't mind saving for the town council, so we'll wait. Just let them leave. Tower ruins. Necromancer, Shaman, Witch Doctor, Sorcerer, Warlock. This is effectively what's guarding the Death's Altar, and this is too tough. We cannot do this battle with Galvin. Retreat. Tower ruins here. That's so easy. Just retreat. I'll think about it. One more turn here for you, Olvar, and this land is 100% explored. We should continue to upgrade your granaries around here to stables, so you can travel around these locations faster. And what's in here? Rebels. Nothing. Brigands. We don't have a crystal quest, do we? So let's give that to Treyafar. Wolves. Land of the Dead, Magical Forest, Oak Graves. We already have Oak Graves. Okay. So I guess Treyafar will fight the rebels here. We'll see how tough that is. Galvin continues to explore. I want that marble. Why did I repair that? We don't need this repaired. 3 counterattack, 4 parry, 1 defense. We'll use it at the moment for you, Olvar. They hit too hard, Tim. You can't take on the Minotaurs. They hit too hard. %8 explored. Militiaman, Slinger, Brigand, Bowman, Thief, Gangler, and Thug. Nice! A difficult battle. Or one at least that Treyafar should be able to do. That should be exciting. Let's do it. I am content with the setup as it is. Actually, no. Let's move you here. Okay. Wow, look at all the slingers. Holy crap. Let's... Wasp Swarm. Him to start, to greatly reduce what he's able to do. Nora moves up 1. Since you guys do have targets, we'll just start shooting those targets. Okay, we can blind this guy. We can let him walk up. I kind of want you down here, Naysayer, to take a hit. To take hits for her if it comes down to it. Actually, you probably won't take hits. They're going to attack her on these... Well, he may come down here to attack her. We will see. Actually, no, I'm going to kill this guy. That's good. Let's end the turn. Fun fight. Oh, that guy's stamina's back, I see. That's right, is no longer Wasp Swarm. Not like it's going to matter very much, though. Good job, guys. Good job. We can give you triage. Some more, another first aid. Hit point for Grouchish. Our noodles can get a defense. Trestle. What's your hit points? 22. Give you a counterattack. More regen, Naysayer, 1 defense. Good choices, both of them. Let's give you 1 defense. Ancient Sword. 9 attack, 8 counterattack, morale +2, Hunter of Undead +2. A good weapon. But we have good weapons and shields right now for our warrior, and we'll want that, I think, that little bit of defense when we're fighting the Minotaurs. But nice to see something actually decent from a location for a change. Try to find the artifact. We found it. Sell to the collectors. 500 bucks. All right, Olvar. So, there's the vampires. Can you kill the vampires, Olvar? Without losing units, you might be able to. Let's have you try. If there's 2 vampires, I think Olvar can handle 2 vampires. I think he can. Trafer, you won that battle. There's no real other locations that have fights for you. Since that was a fun battle here, I think we'll keep Trafer here. But we should also build a library. So we can get the spells I forgot to give him earlier. Oh my god, we still don't have a tier 3 spell slot. Let's see here. We'll give you Word of Life. And for a tier 1 spell... Not likely to fight undead units. Headwind? Headwind or another Lightning Bolt, I think, are both good choices for him. Oh, you know what? I just realized he doesn't have any Thaumaturgy. He gained Concentration 1 at some point. I thought it was Thaumaturgy he earned. Alright, that's good for Mass Bless. I forgot about that. We could take Improved Charm, actually, with him. It increases the length that a spell is on. It increases it by 2 turns. Let's take it. Okay, so we built one building. We should continue to build others. Can I build a mall here? We can't build malls yet. Okay, I thought we could for some reason. I'm going to destroy this storehouse and put a granary here. We can build another structure. Oh, in our domain. I want that marble, so we're going to hold off building the Traders Guild until we have that. We'll build the winery. It should help with the morale, the population. Oh, it's not going to help with the population mood, because we need a brewery now. A dark cave. Pack warrior, tormentor, and a tyrant. Too tough for Galvin. The tyrant is what makes it too tough. Tower ruins. Easy battle. Retreat for Treyafer. Okay, I really want Galvin fighting that marble. That's the whole reason he's there. And then we could put Treyafer up there or Olvar to clear those locations. I don't care about gems. I'll think about it. We have giant spiders. Turn to a specialist. Hire a witcher. Very well, then. We have a conjurer. We'll help him open the shop. I tried to be different. That should be a sorcerer's store. Keep exploring. Actually, Treyafer will begin marching up here to fight some of these locations. The gnolls we can probably fight. The witch circle is way too tough for any of my armies. Olvar tries to fight the vampires. If I drop blind, that makes the battles against the minotaurs that much tougher if I want to take an exorcism instead. So we're going to keep blind and hope he can do this battle on his lonesome without needing to worry about spells to slow down the vampires. We will keep building stables everywhere. To speed up my units around this shard. Miracle of Nature's off a cooldown. So let's cast it here. A marble deposit. Perfect. But it's guarded. Kobold slaves and slave drivers, and there's 10 of them. So we can't do this battle with you either, Galvin. You don't have the army for it. There's too many of them. There's probably 3 or 4 slave drivers, so we will just retreat. But we found what we're looking for. There's only 1 vampire here. Olvar can defeat 1 vampire. The problem is, where is it going to attack me from? It has flying and 4 movement, so it's gonna reach me. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so... Oh, Olvar can actually charge it to start. Okay, so all I have to do is just move back. Very good. An adept and sluggish spell. I was hoping for a tier 4 spell, not a tier 1 spell. Bless the pilgrims. Getting lots of gifts against the forces of evil, which makes sense on Lanash'ar's shard. A druid's belt, forest knowledge and 3 stamina. This would be useful for Galvin. Alright, Olvar, that was not difficult in the end. You'll fight some Dark Priestesses. Treyafer's heading up. Galvin, we don't need you there any longer. Let's send you down to 3 Meadow. Stable there. Stable there. Stable there. Stable there. keep building the freaking stables. This way my units can move around freely on the shard. I think one more stable here and we're good on stables. Do we have fair wind off a cooldown? We do. Let's have Treyafer get there next turn. We want that marble quickly. Dark Priestess, Blood Butterfly, Slave Driver, only 3 enemies. This is a pathetic group, but you're here, Olvar, so you'll do this fight. Oh, that was a misclick, as was that. All right, perfect. What a great way to start. What a great way to start. Oh. Times like that makes me realize how much I wish there was an undo move button in this game. Not an undo turn, not an undo an action, but I wish if you moved a unit, you could just get that reversed. Lash get range defense, garbage. 76 bucks and just junk. Galva's heading down. Olvar. Do I want to? I would love to fight the Medusa, but I don't think we win that fight. He'll be petrified and kept petrified as he's slaughtered via poison. I guess we could try it with Olvar. Would be a fun battle to watch. And Triffer will have a fun battle against a marble deposit. Against guarding a marble deposit, not the actual marble deposit. I don't know how we fight a marble deposit. That would be actually hilarious. Let's put one more stable here. And we're done with the stables. Get back up to 99 gold per turn is nice also. We can cast another Heavenly Light spell, I suppose. Alright, Treyafer. Let's see whose army's stronger. Let's go. Oh, there's only 2 of them! Okay, I thought we'd be fighting 3 or 4 slave drivers, not just 2. I sleep one of them? Just to reduce the amount of them on that side we'll have to worry about. Now, if I did this right, a haste here. No, does not give you the movement, Nora, because you cast sleep. I thought I had cast something very different. I thought I cast Word of Life on Nora last turn. Alright, their army is basically destroyed. Well done. Well done. didn't kill him. Really? Oh, 10 damage on her, too. God, that's just awful. All right, the marble is ours. Nora, give you a defense. 5 Medusa. All right. Oh, I thought it was 6, but 5 is still very difficult. We will attempt it. All right, let's go. Their initial position, 1, 2, 3, 4, makes it so that I can't really charge forward and hit one of them first turn. But we'll still ready ourselves for it next turn. We can't blind them. That does nothing because their resistance is too high. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 range. So if she moves up, 1, 2, 3, 4, she still doesn't have range to her warrior this turn. So we're just going to wait a turn. I am going to fly our Pegasi up because it grants +1 resistance to everyone. And we're going to bless our hero to give him even more resistance. We know Quagmire doesn't really slow them down much, so we're not going to bother with that. Alright, let's see what happens. So our warrior charges up and can't quite kill that one in a single hit. So we're going to shoot it once and hope that's enough damage. It won't be. But I'll hope it is. Let's hit it. Alright, just barely was. That's great. Pegasi, if I move you here, you will give more resistance to him. So I'm going to do that with you. We could also blind Faith at one of these. It might last for a few turns. It will not. Okay. They are indeed petrifying our entire army, which is what I expected them to do. I don't really want to lose the Pegasi if I can avoid it, so I'm not going to do anything else with it this turn. Oh, that's nasty. Can we save him? I don't think I can. Our hero's petrified. Okay, so we've lost Poker Face. Unless I can get very lucky. And I don't think I can get very lucky. Yeah, this is what's so annoying about them. This is what I suspected was going to happen. Stop my hero from doing anything and just kill the army. End the turn. Okay, you're dying. not die. Actually, you might still die, no matter what I do. Because the other pet, this is going to move up to attack. Let's Quagmire her. Okay, good. That's 2 turns. So she lives. We have to hope Lost Fremen doesn't die to the poison next turn. I can give you a resistance. Okay, and you lived. So we lost a new Pegasus, which I expected. But we also lost our other light infantry, who was almost level 16. That sucks. But we did win, so we'll keep it. Plus 1 command is decent. And we'll grab Armor Master 5. Healing for me. Oh, I get the gold healing medal. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Venom can get some regen. Stephanie, let's give you some stamina. Bless the pilgrims. I'll think about it. We don't sell our subjects. We don't sell our subjects. Alright, so... Galvin will equip this armor. We got a monk's belt, which is not very useful. I'm just going to vendor that. Actually, that's garbage. Galvin will start killing these things off. We'll start with the giant spiders here. Olvar, you need units to make up for what you lost. Let's send you here to grab some. Treyafer can fight the gnolls. We'll put a mine here. We'll put a granary here. Oh, we already have a granary here? We have wait. We have 2 buildings at Hook Banks. What buildings are here? A stable. Okay, that's why I can't build a granary there. Okay, so let's drop... Oh, right, we have an ancient pyramid, and we totally should put that someplace. That would be 14 gems there. Yeah, I think we drop it over here near Lanash'ar. So let's put that ancient pyramid. That's a crystal pit. That's not an ancient pyramid. For even more gem income. And end the turn. 3 spiders. Galvin, you're here to wipe the floor with all of this. And hopefully you can do exactly that. Let's start. I should have thrown spears first. And I don't know why I did not do that. Let's pull back. Oh, look at that movement. That's so interesting. I could just shuffle my army down and back. And we can just hit another one to soften them up. So I'm going to do that. And not really move up at all. And threaten their flank with the horse. Their movement is so interesting. I'm used to the AI just charging me. I like what they're doing. It's very annoying. I thought for sure I could kill that one with my duelist. No, we won't kill this. But we'll attack it. Anyway. Because when we kill it this turn, it means that the poison won't tick at the end of the turn. Briar will give you an attack. Garbage! 259 bucks and 17 gems. Alright, Trefer, let's see you take on some gnolls. After this, though, I need to put a break here so we don't get a accidental revert. Let's do this and start. Alright. Now, the good news is that these guys can be blinded and slept. So let's sleep the tyrant. There's 3 tormentors here. Wow. This is not going to be an easy battle. So we start hitting them. To make them also begin slowly losing hit points, since they do suffer bleed. And we don't need to do anything else. Not this turn. Well... yeah, let's not do anything this turn. End the turn. One, two, one, two, one, two. So, Naysayer's the one who's going to be oh my god, taking the hits. A 26 damage hit is en route to him. 21 or just 15. If I can kill this one with ranged attacks, that would be really handy. Getting just a fiend. And then we can maybe Quagmire this one. Let's see if we can do that. I don't think we're going to do that. That was not much damage. 1 hit point left. This should die at the start of its turn and turn into a fiend. So I don't need to hit it. We can Quagmire that one. I don't really want... well, you have 9 defense up there, Pins, so you could take this hit. We just leave you there a turn. We're going to need to get our healer out to where he's currently located. He is in a bad position to heal anyone. Let's do this. So we can heal the tanks. I'd rather not blind anyone. Let's Word of Life Naysayer, who's likely to intercept and take hits for the other people on the team, and we'll just move Pins away, and let's see what they do. Three turns slept. I don't really want to use blind here. I want to use it on the demon when it comes out. Oh, actually, that won't work. Demon will have good resistance. Never mind. So we should look to use blind when it makes sense for us to use it, which is to say, sooner rather than later. If I plink this again, we can move Nora up and hit it and kill it. That guarantees it dies. 6 and 6 damage. Actually, we can make this a fiend without needing to use Nora. So let's do that instead. No! Apparently that won't happen. We just rolled poorly. We're gonna want to blind this Tormentor. I'm going to give you back the hill. This becomes a fiend. I don't even need to attack it. I'm a little worried this is going to get super strong when this dies and someone else consumes its power. But it's not going to matter. I just have to let that happen. I'd rather not let this one get berserked. Let's shoot this one. If he goes berserk, it doesn't matter. Since he's blinded, and we end the turn. Without moving Stephanie a trestle up. That was interesting. I moved up and then did not attack until after everyone else went, and then it used Crushing Blow. Interesting. Oh, no. Okay, we don't want to actually shoot this one. Because if that becomes a fiend, it'll move over here and kill Slith. I think we just rest you. And I will haste Vipera so that she can be recovering some stamina, because we have to worry about this guy very soon. Oh, crap. Okay, well, he became a fiend anyway. It must be a percentage-based hit point reduction. This is super awkward, but you have to go into here to block him. Okay, and now we have this guy waking up this turn. We have to kill him and the demon that pops out. And somehow make it so that we don't lose a unit in that process. And I don't know how we do that. Okay, that's fine. You can spend a turn doing that. Rest, 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 rest. Heal. $34 damage. He's absorbed all the... basically, you just kept absorbing damage, and finally it all went to him. He is so mad. And I have one arrow left on Grouchish, none on Alexander, and one left on Slith. So we're going to have to somehow figure out how we're counterattacking him. We should use the lightning now also. 41 damage now. He wasn't even angry yet. He was just slowly simmering. 23 hit points, though. Oh, he's got 4 defense. I think we can kill him, but then the demon's going to kill something on my side of the battlefield. I just don't have what it takes to deal with the demon. Especially not if he moves up in in this direction. He's moving away from my ranged units. Good for him. Have to do this. He'll move down here. Yep, okay. So now we have to figure out a way to how to kill him. And we want to kill him with Naysayer and the few range attacks I still have left. Because we're going to need to double swing with Nora to kill the demon that pops out. It's gotta be enough damage! And it was. We have one, and I don't think we lost a unit. I don't think we lost a unit. Alright, not bad. Handled. +1 command. I don't actually want Necromancy 3. I want spell power and concentration. I also want more magic because we still don't have a tier 3 spell slot. Let's grab concentration 2. Wait, is Mass Bless affected by concentration? It may not be. I don't think it is. Let's grab Wisdom 2. Another tier 1 spell. This is when you can grab Force March. You can get a Resistance Trestle. Swamp Rage +1. Slith can get some spell duration. Vipera. Give you a defense. Give you precise shot metal. Warlock's Wand. Undead summoning power. If we really did want to use to hit for him to be a necromancer, this would be an amazing find to get for him. But we don't want it, so not going to be very useful. Knight's Boots. Let me look at Mass Bless really quick. Oh, I need to put a pause here. By the way. It does not say it increases with concentration, so I don't think it does. I think it only lasts 5 turns, if I recall correctly. Okay. Treafer, you have another spell slot. We still can't fill it. You have a unit slot. We don't have a unit for you where you're currently located, though. And the other location here is the Witch Circle, which is way too strong. You cannot defeat them. Even if we summon Wasp Swarm on the Warlock. Oh, I think the Warlock might be undead, in which case this doesn't actually bother them, so no. You really don't want to even make the attempt. But there are good battles here, so you'll search here, I guess, a little more. Ovar, we can just render the garbage you have. Repair your equipment. So, why not also give you an adept? They're $30 a turn to for maintenance. Oh my god. Oh, but we're earning 123 per turn, so we can afford that if we so desire. Sure. Let's give you an adept. The morale will be affected, but I'm willing to give you one. We'll give you a spearman? And for the tier 4 slot, it's a bird eater, not a giant spider there. We don't need a workman, you have no other units. We'll build the monastery. Actually, Tim, you could now, you could, instead of giving him a, well, there's no reason not to give him a unit and just take it out later. So let's give him a monk. They're a bit unhappy, but it'll be okay. Since I gave the adept tolerance, he would normally have like a -5 or 6 or more, actually, morale penalty. But the good guys, however, are content with our leader, our Astral Master, and thus their morale is not really being affected very much. We will leave that other adept behind. And Olvar, everything else here is too easy for you to defeat. We could fight the dwarves. Oh, I'm babbling. I need to put a break here. 1 second. Let me finish up this turn with planning. Maybe we actually fight now with Olvar? 12 defense, 9 range defense. No. No, I don't think we do that. I think he gains 1 more command as well. Not another tier 2 spell slot, or that would have been really handy for him. I think, because I kind of want Word of Life for him, but I don't want to give up blindness. I don't think Olvar's army... Well, Blind Faith work on Minotaurs? I think it will. Blindness works on another Minotaur. It is the hills. There might be mountains around. I think he can do it. I think he has to try. We'll try. Trefer continues to explore there. Galvin. Then there's the crap. Does a battle against Inquisitors, and wears a better belt. We can build more structures really quick. So let's upgrade the pub here to a tavern. And we can upgrade this 1 mill to a brewery. And I'll be right back, everyone. I'm going to put a small break here. Alright, guys, I'm back. It's been about an hour and a half. And then when I checked the recording, I realized we've been playing for an hour and 45 minutes. So we realistically should stop here. But if we could kill Lanash'ar in this episode, that would be amazing. So we're gonna try it after all. So, but not this turn. So Olvar is not going to be attacking this turn into that province. We're just going to keep him here. And I think he will battle something far easier. He'll battle the Acreal for some quick, easy experience points. Galvin is going to the Lookout Tower, which is the Inquisitors. And Trefer is still exploring this province. Okay, and the reason I'm not going to attack right away is because we do have a few offensive rituals, and we should cast those. So let's start with Mass Insanity here. Let's see what it does again. People of the Spellbound Province begin an armed uprising. Can only be performed in a populated province. So that is this province. It's a large village, so there should be a decent amount of attackers. And actually, no. I want the conflagration first. Because this is 5th. Well, then again. No, we'll start with Mass Insanity. Let's cast it. And next turn, we use the conflagration and have Olvar attack. And hopefully, we will defeat the Minotaurs and everything stationed there. So much for Mass Bless in the end. Such a shame. It's a good spell. But we don't have the magic power to take it. And to be honest, I would want at least more magic power as upgrades, and we're just not getting those either. So it's not in, I guess, Trefer's future. Alright, I'm babbling. Let's end the turn. Witch Hunter, Inquisitor, Fighting Hand, 4 enemies. I agree with Galvin, this is a slaughter, but we're doing this for the cash. You have tons of looting, so this will be handy. Let's do it. And we'll haste our Pegasi. range 3. He moves here. 1, 2, 3. Still out of range. We may as well kill him, since he's just going to heal any of the damage that we do. And the rest of our army stays put. I'll fall back and let him step up again. This way we can kill that unit. Weaken him. Kill him. And now we have this jerk left. He does have force march, but 2 hand ballista bolts should kill him, and then we don't have to worry about him at all. Nice and easy. 200 bucks, 3 gems for the battle, thanks to the looting. That's very nice. Sif Jespalier can get a defense. Our Pegasi can gain some more morale. Word of Ice, tier 3 spell. We still don't have any tier 3 spell unlocks, I think, on anyone. So that's not helpful. Temple of Light is discovered from Treafer. We'll see if they have a quest. They do. Imps. 15? 15 imps. Igrai and Luminary. This will be a piece of cake. We should have no trouble at all annihilating this army. Let's do it. I'm surprised how big of an army the Paladin can get going on him. Like, this is a lot. I would have thought he would have 1 more spell slot and 1 less command slot, to be perfectly honest. And we don't need to do anything else. Everyone else can just stay put. Yeah, Over's not going to take any damage from these. Although it looks like... Wow, can I really not kill? Okay, an Acreal with my ranged army? I guess I can't. Junk. Keep searching. We'll wait. Some other time. The deputy of the Order-Gaze province informs you that Dryads from the Niving province have sent them a gift. Magic poppies protecting from diseases and evil incantations. These people don't wither for several months. Oh, send flowers. No, that's distribute the flowers among the province population. Thank you, Vianata. I guess a nice thank you for doing what you just did for the people of this shard that we saved from Lanash'ar, or are about to, I hope. All right, Galvin, we just vendor that. War device gets put away. We repair your gear. And then you go and fight some brigands. Olvar repairs his gear. Actually, we sell this first, as we leave Fireblade behind. And now we attack. Some of the Minotaurs took a tiny bit of damage. Now we can flagration them. And this is it, everyone. I hope this is it. So let's build a handful more structures. I guess we'll build a pub. Actually, this is not it. Even if we defeat the guards here, we still have to siege the location. In which case, we can pull Treafer down here with his 57 siege to do that. Because Olvar only has 35. I guess we should build buildings at home in order to get more points. So we'll build the Abbey. And let's do it. 6. Oh, there's only 6. Well, 6 Minotaurs is still a lot of Minotaurs. Olvar is still terrified of them. But we're going to do it anyway. The hero Olvar has entered the province of Natazir. These lands belong to the ruler Lanash'ar. The province's guard is blocking your party's path. Actually, what we should have done... I say actually too many times. Actually, I say actually too much. We should also have pulled Treafer down here to help with this, because 2 heroes would guarantee we can defeat this group. I think Olvar will be strong enough to do this, though. The conflagration will help weaken them. That we're going first is also very nice. We don't have any hills on our side of the battlefield, which is a bit awkward, though. They're all lightly injured. Alright, so much for the conflagration. 25 and 23 damage. It's being increased because their morale is up because of buildings built inside the domain. So I think we move you here. We use a haste spell. Do I want to take a single... What weapon do I have in your hand? It should have been the Berserker's Axe I used, not Soul Slayer. It'll be okay. You will take 13 damage from this hit and counterattack him for 22. Six range defense on some of these. Our range attackers are going to do no damage. Let's move you here. And we will Blind Faith. That one. He'll move up and do no significant damage to our hero. I will then Quagmire. Actually, you should probably be helping with the battle. Let's move you up. One damage. This is going to be just piddling amounts of damage with our archers against these guys. He's the only one who can step up this turn and attack. These are kind of bunch around him. I would like to slow these ones down so we don't have to worry about them so quickly. So let's slow this one. Okay, and that will be good. So now these three can attack our hero on their turn. This one we will just kill with the counterattack, so we don't really have to attack him. I don't think I can... 1, 2... I don't think I can kill this one with all the attacks I have, or I try it. If I move... Oh, you don't even have Force March. I guess we could sacrifice you to this Minotaur to keep him from attacking our hero for a turn. So we'll do that. Now, how are you doing this fight? I don't really want to shoot him. I want to shoot other ones. Let's give you the hill. And think. I could blind one of them, blind faith the other, but we will still take a hit. At least one hit from one of these two Minotaurs. But I still think we'll do that. So let's blind this one. Only one turn. Uh-oh. Well, that was a giant mistake. What a waste of a turn. Because he's going to be at full strength next turn. Right, we will blind faith this one. Begin trying to blast and damage that one a bit. We actually kind of have to kill that one. Let's end the turn and see what they do. Oh, he was still blinded. Okay, I thought it would expire. I'm glad he was still blinded. Either that or our defense was just so great. I don't know. Oh, parry helps a lot, right? Yes, the parry we have helps a lot too. So we need to kill this one. And we can always swing our warrior down here to do that and ignore these, but I would like, let's wait on that. Actually, he does have blind faith here. And this one is a little weaker. .25 hit points. We could go down here and hit him. Let's weaken him just a tad more to guarantee we can kill him. We rest here, because if we get 3 ammo, we can cast another Blind Faith on one of them. Okay, that should be all I need to do this turn. I'm going to move our fairy a bit, though, to get her kind of out of this cluster of units. And let's see what they do. Okay, they have Force March. I didn't realize that was something they possessed, or could possess. And thankfully, we didn't need to worry too much about it. I should probably give you this hill, hero. This one still has Blind Faith, so we can smack it to start. That lets me see exactly how much more damage I need to do to it to kill it. 13. These two don't have Force March and can't reach you. Wow, nice. Killed 2 of them. This guy's really gonna hurt our hero. Oh, or not. Wow, this is going extraordinarily well. We can cast Blind Faith again. Wow. We did it. And that was the AI deciding that it didn't want my hero to be healed by the healer next round, and so it just sacked the Minotaur. Good work, Olvar. And now you've reached level 20. So instead of a holy knight, you are now an actual paladin. We have the enemy heroes coming up next. Let's grab some constitution. Lost Fremen, we can give you a resistance. Meshy Tats, we can give you a hit point. Our new adept can get some morale. Our monk has no first aid, we'll give you a first aid. Adventurer, Spearman, and Pegasi. 7 enemies. We're here to win. But first off, I don't think we need the Protector Sword for this. We'll give him the Warrior Shield now. He's unlocked, it looks like, some spell slots when he hit Paladin. We'll take a look at see why he has so many spells available. Let's attack. This will have to be a good setup. Okay. Let's do it. Five range up there. And he probably has pathfinding. Oh, I only see him having force knowledge. Doesn't have anything else on him. Which means his army can't go through hills very quickly, but he can move up here and shoot. So I should consider him to have the range he needs from this spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to move back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I don't want to have a Pegasi hit me, I need to move back even more. Let's wait. Move you up. Cast haste. Hero just immediately kills one of their Pegasi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna pull my army away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, stupid misclicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure he doesn't do any surprises. Wow, what a jerk this Pegasi is, not even moving. Blocking his hero. I mean, smart. Very smart. Our monk can cast Inspiration, Tim. Okay, that's it. Spearman can't block the hero. He can't do it. I'm not going to attack him. I don't care about that Spearman at all. Adorkable can get a ranged attack. Our beater can get some more morale. Our adept can get astral ammo. And now we have the wizard to defeat. Two ranged. Can we kill this Pegasi? If I move here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we can kill that Pegasi. Well, if I can clear the way to kill it. That would be just as good, but I don't think I can kill this spearman. Oh, actually, I think we can. Make sure that they can't charge anything. Should have checked before, but its level is level 16, so he had summoning that wizard of theirs. I can give you some morale. All right, begin a siege. Very easy brigand battle here for Galvin. I thought I might be able to kill it with everything. So I killed their whole army in one turn, but we couldn't do it. Galvin's level 10. I like seeing Wand Master here for a ranger, even if I don't intend to use wands. That's 1 initiative, 1 range attack damage, and +1 ammo for him. Athletics is a decent skill for a ranger. But in all honesty, double shot with that hand ballista would also be amazing. But it's not going to matter. Now that his armies have fallen, we've got like maybe 5 turns until the end of the shard. I guess if it's not going to matter, then let's grab Wand Master 1. We'll make him a ranger after all. Extravaganza Tower Ruins over here. I don't know if we can beat this. This is the Lord of the Rings battle. Halfling, Mule, Halfling Rogue, Border Guard, Elf, Dwarf, Border Sentinel, Guardian of Souls, the White Mage. I can't do anything about the White Mage. I can't stop him from casting spells. And we can't kill him in 1 turn. Or I'd risk it. The White Mage, when I have bad memories of this battle. Because I remember a White Mage summoning something called, like, Living Armor. And that was able to single-handedly wipe my army out, that summon. So I don't think we can win this fight with what we've got because of the White Mage. I can't kill him quick enough, and again, I can't silence him. So we just retreat. Some other time. Break the statue. Magic fireworks display. I'm feeling kind today. All right. Treafer. Let's have you assist in the siege. Galvin can repair his equipment. And might as well go and fight the demonologists. We'll build ourselves a citadel. And maybe Vianata will send us some tier 3 units. Maybe we get a unicorn. I'm curious to see if that is indeed the case. We should continue building buildings in the provinces. So let's go ahead and build a pub. And a tavern here. And end the turn. Galvin should be able to slaughter this group. That's good. We just have to end the turn. And it doesn't matter where it goes, just one hit it. Range attack for Pincushion. 2 turns left to continue the siege. But it's over next turn because we just brought our other hero here, Trafin. It's been a lot of fun, everyone, but I feel like this took an extra 30 turns to do, thanks to the guard that was here. I don't know if we probably could have done it a turn or two, maybe even 10 turns earlier, had it been a little braver. Why do we have all these spell slots? A paladin gains an extra slot for a tier 2 circle spell. At level 20, did he gain +1 magic? And he gained an extra spell slot? I think that's what happened, and that's why we also have a tier 1 slot available. Alright, well, I'm done. Let's build the final buildings on this shard. We'll build a sphere of stone. I think we're about to end it. And we'll upgrade this pub to a tavern. Upgrade this pub to a tavern. And that is it, I think. Oh, there'll be no loafers, though. Galvin? There's nothing else for you here. So just in case this lasts a little longer, I guess you'll step over here and begin exploring. Assault. I'm really confused about the army I see arrayed against me, now that I think about it. We have Pegasi, Shaman, Spearmen, and a Skeleton. Yeah, their morale... The Pegasi morale is low for Pegasi. 8. They're not happy about being in this army. Well, let's start... Oh, we can't quite reach them, but we can charge you up. Both Pegasi can't reach Alexander, so we can have you stay there and shoot. Okay, so we kill these Pegasus. Twice the range of that bone spearman. Holy crap. What level is that? 7. And that is the end of Lanash'ar, I think. Grouches can get an ammo, Pins can get a range, some stamina for Vipera. The ruler Lanash'ar has been defeated and banished from his shard. It serves the bastard right. Hey, a Wand of Lightning was earned from this. I like seeing that in our treasury. And a mummy in our garrison, if I want to start with an undead. Interesting. Mummies cost only gems to maintain. Maybe we'll have to see where it is in the lineup of units. Since I don't know... Generally, I don't want a mummy when I'm defending my shard. We'll have to think about that, if I'm keeping this unit or just vendoring it. Okay, the game thought we would win this shard by turn, I think, 90 or 85, given the penalty of minus 5%. Hey! And we earned a strategist medal. Been a while since I've seen this. We didn't revert, we didn't lose a single battle. Go me. Awesome. Actually, I think it's the reverse, right? If we never revert, we earn strategist. Not bad. Not bad. 113 victories in 97 turns. We fought at least once per turn. The mortals of this shard call you their Lord of all creation, Lotaeri the Blessed. The legends of your deeds will be remembered and passed from one generation to another for 670 years. And there's no fanfare for the falling of Lanash'ar. And we do not have any new Astral Master waiting for us on the next turn. So really quickly before we end, let's look at our glory. We'll look at what the Astral Masters think of us, because we just banished another Astral Master, and see where we are in the standings. Oynar is our friend. Belith still hates us. Vianata is now our friend. Oam doesn't care. That is us. Dario is our friend. Uldugan does not care for us. Her skill recognizes us as a potential threat and or ally. It is Astral turn 31 now, and we have earned 11,958 glory. That is awesome. We are doing really well. I'm really content with this. I am very content with this. Very good. Alright, everyone. Well, thank you guys for watching. So now I'll be back to read comments I get on the last video, and I will read... I'll read your comments on that video before I record the next one, because it's time for me to think about which... I'm sorry, I'll read comments on this video before I attack the next shard. And I don't really have a preference for which one I'm attacking. Goderich would give us the third tier weaponsmith, mailmaker, and enchanter shops. 56 gold reserve and a pack where I just vendor. A tiny bit of energy income on an average shard. A large shard Eri gives me some decent buildings. The tier 3 necromancy school. Artifact market. Tier 3 metamorphosis school. A plague shooter that I don't really care about. A silver axe I don't care about. And more gold reserve. Gurnton. This is the Explorers Guild. Okay, that's a nice thing to have. 40 energy income. The Masters Builder Guild. Can upgrade the Citadel in provinces to a fortress. Can build an extra building per turn. Merchants Guild. Upgrade malls to markets. 30 income. Some decent things here. Pack War would just be vendored. And Tangor. Master Jeweler. Another tier 3 unit. The Griffin's Nest. I think that's a tier 3 unit. Handlers Guild. Lets us take higher mana cores and lichens. Still can't take phoenixes, though. 3 gem income is also nice on an average shard. And really quick, where is the mummy? He's all the way down here, so I don't care about him at all. So I'm going to vendor him now. Actually, I don't need to vendor him if I do ever want to bring him with me to a shard. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the units I will start with when I'm defending my garrison. These ones are not. So I don't actually have to vendor these. We can keep them. When did we get some of these rewards, by the way? I have Dwarven Chainmail here in my treasury. And another Guard's Halberd. When did we get these? And I'm glad to see Dwarven Chainmail. That combined with this gives us an extra attack and counterattack. This would be an amazing thing, a combo to start with on a shard. When I get a veteran... I don't remember when I got some of these units, everyone. And now we have an Adventurer Guard contract, too. What the heck? Why are we getting this? I'm not going to complain overly much, but still, I'm surprised. I don't remember getting these things. Alright, well, I'm babbling. Let's stop here, and once again, I'm back to read comments, so give me a few seconds. Hey, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and read comments I got on part 242. Let's see. First, let's put up our glory, so you can see how awesome we are before I begin reading them. A heads up as well that I haven't been reading them too often now, because I haven't been getting too many comments now. And it takes me about 15 minutes, 25 minutes or so, to get a comment reading section added to the end of the video. So if I just get one comment, I'll just respond to it on the video. If I get like two very tiny comments, I don't think it would really well, how to say this, because every comment is important to me. I guess I just don't want to do it. That's no other way to say it. If I get just one comment, I think it's a lot of work to read one comment. But I can go ahead now that I've got a few of them and read all of those prior comments in this video. Since I got 4 on part 242, I can go back and read the singular comments I got on the previous 2 parts as well. Every comment will eventually be read. Eventually. Alright, so let's start with part 242. So, Dennis Mayak says, putting Eador down for a while is good. It does get repetitive over time. I have been taking half a year breaks between several months of playtime over the years. Hey, nice, yep. I've done that for a handful of games that take a long time to beat. Although I tend to come back and start over on those games if I take longer than like a 6-month break during it. It's one of the reasons why I have a YouTube channel, because I can pick up where I left off, and I feel compelled to finish the game in some of these instances. Like I did for The Witcher 3 for a little bit. I put it down, then I came back for like 2 months, and then I haven't been back to it in another like 2 years. We'll move on now to also mentioning that, yes, my intention is to put down the game when August hits. So I think we're probably going to get through 1 or 2 more shards, and then that will probably do it for the Let's Play for the time being. And we will come back to this sometime in November or December, or sometime next year, depending upon if I'm still getting through Halloween-themed games. It's probably a bit weird to hear me talk about this because it's June, but I know before we know it, September's going to be here, and at that point, I'll be wrapping up some games to start other ones in the series. We may come back to this a little later than January, because I do intend to start Ogre Battle 64, which is another long series. Not anywhere near as long as Eador Genesis, but it is a long series. So I guess we could also run both of them at the same time if I'm not doing any other games at the time. Anyway, I'm doing a bunch of babbling. Let's move on. Mujim Stulitins says, you didn't blind the Wyvern because your general didn't have the thaumaturgy skill at the time. Ah, thank you, Stulitins. A heads up that it's been some time since I've recorded part 242 and it went up on my channel. Today is June 8th, 2022, when I'm recording the comments section. And according to my video properties, when was this recorded? This was recorded May 30th, so it's been over a week. Wow, really? I thought it was like 2 weeks ago. I don't have a good memory any longer of the individual actions that I did or why I was yelling at myself, but I tend to be really upset when I get angry for casting a spell and wasting it, for example. And there, what happened is that I didn't have -1 to the enemy's resistance. I guess, did I get it, Mr. Stultons, at the end of the battle? I leveled up and then I took it? Maybe that's what happened there. But I get angry when I flippantly don't care, or I think I have in my mind, like, the plan. It's like, oh yeah, Wyvern, no problem. I'll just blind it. I have thaumaturgy. It'll lower its resistance by 1, and it should affect it for 2 rounds. Nope. I completely forget that I don't have it, and I cast a spell anyway because I don't double check, and then I waste my very precious spell on something that didn't do anything because I wasn't paying attention. It's proof that I should continue to play the game incompetent, because I am no expert. I keep making simple mistakes like that. Urlupsi says, much as I hate to see you put this one down, truly enjoyed all 200 plus episodes. Aww. Any chance Occult Chronicles is in our future? As you move from flawed masterpiece to flawed masterpiece? Yes! Indeed. And don't worry, Urlupsi, once again, we will come back to Eador Genesis. So we're not going to put it down for good. We'll just put it down temporarily and come back to it. Assuming, of course, I'm still alive and YouTube's still around and I still have a channel and all sorts of stuff like that. We'll be back to continue playing this game. As for Occult Chronicles, absolutely, it's not the Halloween season if I don't play Occult Chronicles and have at least 2 run-throughs of the Consuming Shadow. I always Or I always? I've begun starting the Halloween season with those games to herald it in. It feels weird if I don't play them. And even though I do have a love-hate relationship with Occult Chronicles, I love playing it at least once during the season. The theme is just so good, the music's good. I really feel like I have to play that every year. Especially because I know... And not only because of this, though, it's important to say that. Because I know that some of you guys, my commenters and subscribers, like watching the series whenever it gets uploaded on my channel. That's not the only reason, though, because I, too, like seeing it up on my channel during that season. There were some comments about this as well. Oh, and Stultons was talking about the, Stultons mentioned flawed masterpiece, excuse me, with a winky face. So, yes, Eador Genesis is a flawed masterpiece, I feel. More of a masterpiece than flawed, unlike Occult Chronicles, which I feel is more flawed than masterpiece, but still, I like it as a guilty pleasure for Occult Chronicles. This game, I think, still has balance problems. Not all the spells are as good as other spells, for example. Some are very powerful, like Mass Blast, if you can get the proper skills to get it going and what have you. But it's still a good game. I still very much like Eador Genesis. Look at all the time I place in it. And by far and large, I feel this game, Eador Genesis New Horizons, I feel is better balanced than the base game is. And I love all the additional things they added to it. It's phenomenal. Really, really, really enjoyable. Like that Seyday quotes me probably in this video and says, huh, it's only Mass Blast. Mass Blast? As I scream. I think I did scream Mass Blast. I had to go and edit that particular part of the audio down a bit, or I would have cracked your eardrums probably. Yes, whenever I get Mass Blast, I'm always thrilled to see it. Having learned that it's +1 to all stats in proportion to your character's spell power allotment. So if you have +7 spell power, that's plus, I think, what is it, 8 to all stats you possess? Woo! Man. That's incredible. Doesn't make you invulnerable, but oh man, that is simply amazing. Not affected by concentration, though. Only lasts, I think, was it 4 turns? 4 or 5 turns. But still, for those 4 or 5 turns, you're going to feel unstoppable. I think it's too powerful. It probably should be 1 point to all attributes for every 2 points of spell power. This way, you at least have to take 2 points to get another +1 added to it. That's very, very strong. Alright, that's all the comments I got on part 242. So now let me go back to the other parts. Let's see. Go to my channel. Make sure nothing's playing so no one can tell what videos I watch. Where is my... Nope, manage videos. Sorry about this. This is very professional of me. Very, very professional. Oh god, I'm not moving my cursor around. I hope... Let's see. If I click on this... There we go. Okay, I need a shard to be blinking, or my recording software might not realize anything's happening. Then I'll run into issues afterwards. I'm babbling a lot. Where is my prior Eador Genesis videos? So here is one, part 241. And the comment I got on this one is from Like That Say Nay, who says, just a friendly reminder, Lotaeri, that Arcanite that you did not want to search for has already been found. When you can see the resource on the map, then its location is found, but the red indicates it's guarded. Oh, maybe I must not have noticed it. Like that say, nay, that it was found on the shard, and I knew where a location of it was. Yes, I am aware that if you see Arcanite on a province, that means that the location is there. There's a location that has it there. You've already found that location. If it's a question mark, you have to search for it. If it's red, that means that you have to actually go to the location. If it's not red, then it's also already unlocked. And if you take the province, you will gain that resource immediately, rather than having to do a battle for it. Yep, I know all about this. Darn it, I did forget if it was present. Thank you, like to say, Nate, for reminding me. Unfortunately, I've already finished. I already finished the shard by the time were leaving comments. I finished this by the time I think episode 2, maybe 40 was uploaded to the channel. I'd already recorded like 3 or 4 episodes in advance to finish the shard. I was super in the mood to play this game. It's a beautiful thing about Eador Genesis. It is so addicting. It's definitely got that one more turn vibe in it. It is fantastic. Now for part 240. Stultons says, charge plus haste plus forced march is great too. Haste starts with forced march, both extra movement, right? Yep. Haste gives you +2 movement normally. Forced march will give you an additional point of movement. You'll see me use that often, forced march, to let my character, my hero, move a spot, and then cast a spell to get them closer to the enemy. Tends to be what I do early on with my warriors. Once my warriors, if they have a lot more speed, I won't even need to do that to get them in the front line. And charge is useful in regards to that point too. Haste gives you +2 more damage, I think, if you charge 1. And Force March gives you another point of damage, +1 more for 3 points of stamina to activate Force March. And again, the warrior, though, he wants to be up in front of the enemy, hitting each of them every single turn. So, totally worth it, I think. And now that is all the comments I got, everyone. So thank you guys for leaving them. And I will see you in the next video, where I will be deciding what shard to attack. I will see you guys then. Take care, everyone.